Hey guys, welcome to this channel guys. So in this video I'm going to be showing you what the Lagos State governorship candidate guys, JRV, what this guy said about Peter Obi and what this guy said about Peter Obi's mandate. And this guy has so much confidence, and this guy was actually showing so much confidence in what he was saying guys, because there are facts on ground and there are a lot of evidence, backing his claim of how INEC rigged the election, guys. Anyway, just listen to what he said and tell me what you think on the comment section.
They said I'm not from Lagos, but I took their negotiations and brought them here. Solid. Welcome to our party. The only local government we have not yet taken is Lagos Island. And I had a meeting yesterday and I told them that it would be a shame if I don't take my whole local government. And we can do it. We did it in Shomolu, we did it in Koshofe, we did it in Alimosho. We are going to do it in Lagos Island. And I promise you I'm going to give you full support to make that happen. Our local. I could tell the difference. The people had finally woken up and had decided that it is their time. Our local. And we have showed them, I like that DP spoke about what our real results are or were in that election. And I thank God we have all our polling unit results. So I am confident, and I want you to mark this, I am confident that His Excellency Peter Obi will get that mandate and be president of Nigeria. I am not saying this as rhetoric or to make you feel happy. Like what Balogun said, yes, it is bittersweet. It is sweet because young people came out and stood their ground and showed that they are the ones with the power to put people in and take people out. And that was a powerful thing to see in Nigeria because we have not seen it in so long. But it is bitter because it was daylight rape. It was rape. It was a situation where you are taking out 50,000 votes, 30,000 votes, all of that. And this happened only because we believed the INEC chairman when he said there will be electronic transmission of votes. We believed him. We went in there believing that that is what will happen. But fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That is not happening again. Whether they say, if I see the INEC chairman with Angel Michael and Angel Gabriel on his side, telling us they are going to the electronic transmission, I am not believing. We are going there and giving them close marking. And they are going to meet resistance to any form of intimidation or harassment like they've never seen before. They do not understand the energy that is doing this thing. This is energy that you cannot buy. This is energy fueled by hope, by belief, by love. And I have to remind you why we are doing this. We are doing this because the wickedness in high places has gotten intimidating them or harassing them or threatening them, whether they will threaten them that they will drown them in lagoon or they will chase them out or they will burn their markets. But you see, again, wickedness is a spirit. And that is why it's only love that's going to chase this spirit away from Lagos. And that is the love that is pushing Labour Party. You see the quality of the leader, His Excellency Peter Obi. It's about empathy. He has made it. The man was talking, and you see that he broke down because he was thinking about the suffering of people that he had experienced on the campaign trail. It made it okay for you to have a heart and compassion and empathy again. And people think that it's by doing gra that Nigeria can move forward. You get iron bender and they will bend Nigeria into a place you don't want to be. You need leaders with love. When you talk about Obafemi Awolowo, you talk about Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, these were people that loved their people. They loved their people. They were young, but they were visionary, and they loved their people. And that is what we are going to have in Lagos when Gbadebo becomes governor of Lagos State. We are doing this because of young men like Tomi Waziri, so that you can drive on Lagos streets and not feel intimidated or scared that people will be able to hurt you, or you'll be harassed by young men that their only crime in life is that they are vulnerable. And the state, instead of lifting them up, brought the worst out of them, used them every 4 years to suppress and intimidate voters. And in the 3 years prior to that, they turn their eye when they are on drugs, they turn their eye when they become criminals. That has to change, and that's going to change because we need a safe Lagos. And we need to heal. Governor Sanwo-Olu is on TV talking about how he did not give the order, how the army just came and invaded Lagos State, as if we are fools. And this is what the APC has done for so many years, and I wonder, are we fools? How did they get away with all this for so long? They brought a whole president to come and commission a rail line. A line that did not work yesterday, a line that's not going to work tomorrow, a line that's not going to work on the day I'm inaugurated as governor of Lagos. The fact of the matter is this: we cannot continue taking all this nonsense. We cannot. The politics is too much. And I'm so happy that a generation has risen that is saying no more. No more. No matter what money you bring, no matter what intimidation you bring, we are unafraid. We are unafraid. They cannot buy us. They cannot buy us. They are trying, no. Don't let me tell you they are not trying. All our ward chairmen, our local government chairmen, I can imagine the pressure that they are under right now. But we know that the goal where we are going to is far bigger. It's bigger than me, it's bigger than any of us. It's a project that will lift the lives of millions of Lagosians up and in turn lift the lives of many Nigerians up. It is a project to free Lagos from a shacklehold of tyranny that only focus on aggregating wealth for one man, his family, and his cronies. A Lagos where the inner roads will work, where our people will have quality healthcare, quality public education. Not a situation where a help in a house is struggling, trying to find how she'll pay school fees for her children to go to private school. And you talk about having a government. They talk about experience. I love what Balogun said. That experience is no longer needed. We need to get away from that type of experience. Experience where we are surrounded by water, but we cannot open the tap and drink water. But my great-grandfather lived in a Lagos where you could do that. So what are we talking about, the Lagos that they built? I tell you all this because I need to remind you why we are engaging in this. And to let you know that the future is very bright. We are already 90% there. We need to bring this thing home. 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 I cannot emphasize this enough. I want you to understand, the moment that we take Lagos, this fire of a new type of politics will engulf Nigeria. And you will start to find politicians that mean well for the people, can articulate their vision, are passionate about change. No more status quo. We are changing the narrative. We are the new politics. We are the new Lagos. We are the new Nigeria. And we set a new standard. There was a time where it was okay for politicians to come and they just use their money to buy their way into office. But their money failed them last week, Saturday. They thought that they could use their thugs and their agberos to intimidate. Some places they succeeded, some places they didn't. And they still lost. So I am calling on all of you. I want you to be recharged. Because we are going back into this place, not the way we went the last time. We are making solid security arrangements, I promise you, to God who made me, I promise you. Whatever we need to spend on it, we are spending on it. Because when you come out that day, you have to know that we have your back. We are not playing around with your lives. We want you to come out and there is going to be solid resistance architecture on ground. And you can count on my word for that. I take full responsibility for that I'm saying. His Excellency Peter Obi cannot be here, mainly because he has a court case of the Vivours. And we cannot afford for them to erase the results on that Vivours. Because Peter Obi must be president of this country. And I know that some people might not want to hear this, but if it's going to take 1 month for that results to come out, me, I'm willing to wait. Because Peter is better. I'm not going to be managing in Nigeria anymore. The time of management is over. I want an excellent president, a president I can be proud of, a president that has vision, a president that is compassionate, that has love, and can move this country truly forward. Because he's a role model that's going to set the new standard for the governors and the young people that are going to come after him. And I want a Nigeria that we can look at our president and you look down at the governor, you look down at local government chairman and say, yes, yes. We are now the greatest country in Africa and in the world, because potentially we can be. We just had leadership that has failed us. But that is going to change. The grace of God is upon us. I need you to understand this. People have spent billions of naira to try and achieve what we achieved. We took Alimosho, that's the local government they call Tinubu country. We want the capital of Lagos State, Ikeja. They are trying to tell us that it is only Igbo people that vote. Who are the people that live in Koshofe? Are they not Yoruba? Who are the people that live in Shomolu? Are they not Yoruba? Mainland, are they not Yoruba? The people chose His Excellency Peter Obi. And I need to remind you that we are going to do it again. God bless you. Thank you.
Lagos, make some noise!